But then there's a GPS that I use. The GPS for people who are always late. The GPS that will get you there by any means necessary. The GPS I am talking about, of course, is called Waze. Waze will take you through a playground if it thinks it's gonna save you 3 minutes. If you've ever wanted driving directions given to you by a methamphetamine addict, then baby, Waze is the GPS for you. You ever driven with Waze? It's nerve-wracking. It's like, step on the gas, go drive. You little bitch, go drive. This is why your brother's married and you're not, because you can't commit to anything. Go drive. Cops reported ahead. Be cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Morrison!
How you doing? Ice out. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for coming out to my special called 45. Because a couple months ago, I turned 45. Yes, my birthday's in June, which means, ladies, that I am a Gemini. Boo! Oh, fuck off. Every time I tell a chick I'm a Gemini, I get that reaction. Oh, no, not a Gemini. No. You can't trust the Gemini. Their zodiac sign or twins or fucking bipolar. No. That's a little unfair, isn't it? I gotta be bipolar because my parents like to fuck in the fall. It's a beautiful time of year. Leaves are out. Of course, John and Marianne would want to get down and make me. And Gemini's the only zodiac sign that people are so comfortable shitting on in public. Why does no one say anything about the Cancer? They're Cancer. And their sign is crabs, but no one says anything about the Cancers. They're just sidewalking through life. It's not fair. It's not fair. You know what you are, ma'am? You know what you are? You're an anti-Gemite. That's what you are. You're an anti-Gemite, and I will not stand for anti-Gemitism at my show. I will not do it. I will not do it. I was born in '79. I just made it. Which is why I'm dressed like fucking Pacino right now, I guess. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Doc, you gotta help me.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
I'm 45.
So, I'm 53.
Whatever, boomer.
Ben, there's nothing wrong with being middle-aged. Some of the best things in the world are in the middle, you know, Middle Earth.
Malcolm in the Middle.
The divine Bette Midler.
Born in '79. Yeah. Last generation to grow up without internet, man. I'm old. Things have changed, you know what I'm saying? I'm old enough to remember, ma'am, when PayPal was just the dude you're fucking. I'm old enough to remember that when you gained a follower, they were trying to kill you. You had to call the police because you had a follower in your bushes. I'm old enough to remember when self-checkout was looking in the mirror being like, you got it, playa. You got it. Who got it? You got it. I am 45. It's a weird age, man. I want to do young man shit. Got to do the old man version of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'll go to the fucking club. And when I get to the club, the first thing I'm gonna do is just sit down. That's what I wanna do. I wanna sit down. I'll brag about it too. Hey man, how was the club? Ooh, it was popping. I have mad lumbar support all night long. My vertebrae was cushioned like a motherfucker. I sat my ass off, son. It's a weird age, though. 45. I got no dick reliability. Never works when you want it, always works when you don't. How come the most impressive erections I ever get in my 45-year-old life are in the middle of the night when no one's there to see it? I wake up every morning with a kabam! I'm like, what the fuck? What's the point, God? What's the point? So I don't roll off the bed? Why? I swear to God, I think the main ingredient in Viagra is sleep. I swear to God. That's what's happening tonight. I love being 45, man. I love things that are old, classic old. Even my car is old. I drove here tonight in my granddaddy's. Shut up. I drove here tonight in my granddaddy's 2003 Lexus ES300. And it is fucking indestructible. And you wanna know why? You wanna know why? This is true. It was one of the last years that Lexus was made in Japan by Japanese people. Yeah. My car is so well built, if it breaks, I have brought dishonor to someone's family. They really take it very seriously. They take quality very seriously. But I love my old car. I love my old car for one very specific reason. I love my old car for one very specific reason. My old car doesn't give a fuck whether I buckle my seatbelt or not. It doesn't care. It doesn't freak out. It doesn't have an episode. You ever don't buckle up in a Prius? The whole car becomes a fucking parade. Beep, 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 beep. I run on batteries. Now my car, I get in my car, I don't buckle up. The car's like, living on the edge, huh? Let's do a shot. Damn, car, you roll deep. I love cars. You guys ever realize that cars wind up resembling the country that makes them? For example, European cars are super sexy and super unreliable, just like European people. It's like, come on, Marco, let's go for a drive. Yes, Marco, get in me, Marco, get in me, yes. Let's go for a drive, Marco, yes, Marco, let's go for a drive. No, I don't feel like driving today. I've got a screw loose, it's $1,000 to fix it, but you'll pay it, won't you, Marco? And American cars are so fat, their hearts explode after 53,000 miles. I love my big old truck, my heart's gonna explode. Look, my big old truck. But I'm 45, man. I remember what it was like driving before GPS. I fucking hate GPS. I can't enjoy my drive with GPS squawking at me. Turn right, turn left, turn right, turn left, turn. Motherfucker, do you want to drive? Huh? Bossy? But I will say this. Women, you could learn a thing or two from GPS. And what do I mean by that? With GPS, when you miss your turn, it just gives you the new directions. It doesn't make you feel like an asshole for having missed it. Why don't you try that next time, ladies? You're driving with your man, he misses the turn, you should turn to him and be like, I love you, baby, rerouting. Rerouting, baby. Rerouting. Hate GPS. And it's not like there's one GPS, right? There's a whole bunch of different GPSs, and they all kind of work differently, you know what I'm saying? There's Apple Maps, for when you want a beautiful 3D rendered map of the lake it is telling you to drive into. Because it still sucks. There's Google Maps, that's pretty reliable. But then there's a GPS that I use. The GPS for people who are always late. The GPS that will get you there by any means necessary. The GPS I am talking about, of course, is called Waze. Oh, Waze don't give a fuck. Waze will take you through a playground if it thinks it's gonna save you 3 minutes. If you've ever wanted driving directions given to you by a methamphetamine addict, then baby, Waze is the GPS for you. Waze is so crazy, it will get you there before when you left. You ever driven with Waze? It's nerve-wracking. It's like, step on the fucking gas, go, drive, drive. You little bitch, go, drive, drive. Step on the gas, go, drive. You little bitch, go, drive, drive. This is why your brother's married and you're not, because you can't commit to anything. Go, drive, drive. Cops, reported ahead. Be cool, be cool. Okay, we're cool. Haha, fuck you, pig. Go, drive, drive, go, drive, drive, go, drive, 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 go, drive, 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 drive. You have reached your destination. The time is yesterday. Then you pick up Google Maps and you search for where to find some clean underwear. Because Waze don't give a fuck. I'm flying right now, Jesus Christ. I drank a Redbull before coming up here. Wow, you know what I'm saying? God damn. What is their slogan? Redbull gives you epilepsy. Yeah, dude, this is fucking crazy. Redbull is strong, dude. Redbull's too strong. I just gotta slow down and do some cocaine like everyone else, you know? Just gotta slow it down. But do kids even do coke anymore? That's Adderall. Who said that? You go, yeah. No, because I sell it to him. You fucking have Eeyore the drug dealer in the front row. I heard you like cocaine, Pooh. That's fine. It's in the public domain. We can use that. Anyway. Adderall. Who's on Adderall here? Clap it up if you're on Adderall. Yeah. You people. Everyone's on Adderall. My fucking idiot friend got a prescription for Adderall. Because he told the doctor he was suffering from an acute lack of Adderall. But he called me up one day. He goes, Ben, I've been on the phone for 8 hours. I called 80 different places. No one has any Adderall. I go, kind of sounds like you were able to concentrate. Finding some of that Adderall. He did get some Adderall. He gave me some. I took it. Oh my God. I meditated for 30 minutes in 5 minutes. I was like, Pew! I was buzzing. I think in my old age, I'm just gonna settle with alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Booze is the great equalizer. It's the best, isn't it? You know? I'm not good at drinking, as you will find out, you know, because I mix the liquor, you know? Because different liquor kind of does different things. For example, when I drink vodka, I like to go dancing. And when I drink whiskey, I like to ruin my relationships. If it's brown, shit's going down. Also, the new motto of the LAPD. Who's drinking tequila? Huh? That's the fun one. Tequila, yeah, there you go. This is true. Alcohol is classified as a depressant, but tequila is the only alcohol that's classified as an upper. Yeah, because when you drink tequila, you like to put things upper your nose, and it's a fun one. It's a fun one. The problem with me though, when I drink, I black out. It's not good. Blackouts are bad, aren't they? Blackouts are the worst. Mainly because you never wake up having done something productive. Wouldn't that be nice? Just once, after a long night of drinking, you wake up and you're like, oh God, my fucking head. Oh no, what did I do last night? What did I do? My taxes. Okay, that was a pretty good blackout. I gotta say. As blackouts go, that was great. Yeah, thank you, alcohol. Thank you for alcohol. I was drinking too much for a little while. It was bad. I got pulled over and I'd been drinking. I'm not proud of this. I was pulled over and I was so drunk that when the cop gave me the breathalyzer, I wound up blowing the cop. It was a bad night. I don't want to talk about it. 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 Not going to jail, I'll tell you that much right now. But I have a boyfriend on the force, and boy did he force it. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. My friends were worried about me though. They were worried and they made me go to AA. Yeah, made me go to AA. But I was drunk when I went, and I accidentally went to AAA. I'm still drinking, but now I can get towed up to 80 miles, actually, which comes in real fucking handy if you're too drunk to drive home. Think about that, guys. All of you guys have a AAA card. You go somewhere, you get too drunk, call them up, you're like, "Fucks up, AAA! My piece of shit car broke down again. I need you to, where am I? In front of the Ice House Ha-Ha Hall. I need you to tow me home. Fucking hate this car. I need you to tow me home. Oh, wait, AAA, shh. AAA. Do you like Arby's? I need you to tow me to Arby's, and then I need you to tow me home. I love you, AAA. I love you, AAA. I just don't like working, you know what I'm saying? I don't. I'll be honest with you. Not a big fan. They always say, growing up, you should always do what you love. But what if what you love is doing nothing? What's that old phrase? Do nothing and you won't work a day in your life? I love doing nothing. You love doing nothing. You only realize how much you love doing nothing when someone calls you up and wants you to do something. I was at home the other night doing nothing. My buddy calls me up. He's like, "Well, what are you doing?" I go, "Nothing." He goes, "You want to hang out?" I go, "That kind of sounds like something." I'm just doing nothing. I work out a lot, kind of. I gotta work out. I gotta work out because my diet is awful and I have no intention of changing it. I like mayonnaise as much as black people think white people like mayonnaise. I love it. I can't get enough. I eat it by the spoonful. Mayonnaise, huh? That's a white-ass condiment, isn't it? It's tasty and delicious, but it's killing you softly the whole time, just like white people. Because white people, we are evil. White people are the most evil thing that's ever happened to the earth. America. How the fuck did we conquer America? We had 3 boats. We had 3 boats of white people wiped out a whole nation of Native Americans because we're fucking evil. We got off those boats, we were like, "Oh, look, a new world, and it's all ours." And those poor Native Americans, they walked out and they said hello. They go, "Hello." And we go, "Oh, leave." And they said, "But we've been here for thousands of years." And we said, "Okay, right, well." See you in 5. And that's how we got here. This club was named after the Ice House Indians who once roamed the plains of Pasadena. We just, "Get out of here, we want a comedy club, go." And that's how we got here tonight. Yo, thank you.
Have you, always had this much self-hatred?
I'm the self-hatiest. My blood type is B negative, you know what I'm saying?
Concerning.
Surprising?
Not at all. Tell me about your parents.
Well, my mom's Jewish, which makes me Jewish, whether I want to be or not.
Do you want to be?
You know, I never really believed in organized religion, except for when I'm in a big Hollywood meeting. Then I'm fucking Fiddler on the Roof.
What about your father? Where does this Morrison come from?
Scottish.
So you're a Scottish Jew.
And if you're looking to buy a castle, I can get you a great deal.
Keep that in mind. So, have your parents always been supportive of your career?
Yeah. I don't book a lot of roles, though. It's my look. I have a really specific look.
And what would that be?
But yes, I moved to Hollywood because I wanted to be an actor. But you know what? I don't get a lot of roles. I don't get a lot of roles because I have a very specific look. I have a very specific look. Which is why I'm waiting for that perfect script to come in. That script just for me. That script called Superman Gives Up. That shit's mine. I know what I look like. I look like Clark Kent. I look like if Clark was going through a messy custody battle. That's what I look like. I have a very unique face, you know what I'm saying? I have a very Neanderthal kind of face. I do. From the side, very deeply recessed eyes, you know? From the front, well-lit, funny comedian. From the side, unga bunga motherfucker, rah, 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 rah. You know what I'm saying? You know? But yes, I did live in Hollywood Highland for about 10 years, and I really kind of got to know the neighborhood. It's a very unique neighborhood, you know? Hollywood and Highland, home to the fabulous Hollywood Walk of Fame, featuring this guy who I'm sure had a very hard childhood. I'm sure it was not easy growing up in the Seaman household. I'm sure that was not an easy one. Just down from him, famous actor Viola Davis, huh? Clap it up for Viola Davis. Yeah. There's no real joke here. It's just my name on PlayStation. You should add me. You should add me on PlayStation. That's 100% real, by the way. It's really fun playing Call of Duty when I fucking kill a kid. He's like, did legendary actor Viola Davis just frack me? Yes, she did. Hollywood and Highland. You walk out your door to see Bumblebee just having a real bad day. The bee's not doing good. The bee's not doing good. And then, of course, you have Optimist, who's involved in a paternity suit. I had no idea that he had a kid. He had transformed into a woman. A lot of museums at Hollywood and Highland. Probably the most famous one is the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. And you gotta give them credit for giving people the option. Because that place fucking sucks. I went there, I go, this place fucking sucks, I want my money back. And they go, or not, motherfucker. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this store. The everything's $5 store, except everything's $10 store, except there's a $5 sale every goddamn day of the week. It's a pretty typical souvenir store. They have everything you'd think they would want. They got the Hollywood trophies here, where you can literally buy a trophy wife. But that's not what caught my eye. No, what caught my eye was the $5 perfume. What could $5 perfume possibly smell like, I thought. And friends, I was not disappointed. If you want to buy your lady a gift and you can't afford that Burberry, don't worry, baby. They got that Burnaby, baby. They got that Burnaby. They got that Burnaby touch. Pour on for your pocket. You want to buy her some CK1, but you can't afford it? Don't worry, baby. They got that QK1. They got that QK1. It smells like the end of the alphabet. They got this one, Havana of Cuba, Paris. Fucking pick a place perfume. And why the fuck is Benjamin Franklin on your label? Why is he on the label? Why is he on the label? Why? $5 perfume, man. If you're in the position to only spend $5 on some perfume, don't fucking count on getting romantic later. And then at a certain point, they just ran out of ideas. For lady. For lady. But this is not my favorite perfume in the $5 section. No, no. That, my friends, is the 717, a VIP perfume. That asks the question, do you know what private secret, lady? 717 VIP, you are exalted! They got that 717 VIP, which asks the question, are you on the list? The list for what? For sex? Are you on the list for sex? No. Here's the best part. 717 is an area code, and I looked it up. You know where it is? It's in Pennsylvania. But not just any part of Pennsylvania. It's fucking Amish country. It's Amish country. So yeah, baby. If you want to get your butter churned, you better get some of that 717 VIP so you can be on the list for sex. Women, the things we do for you women. I love women, man. Women, they're such beautiful flowers, aren't they? You ever seen a vagina? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so intricate. If you put a vagina next to a dick, it is clear which one God spent all the time on. You know? The vagina is so complex, you know? It's got lips and folds and mounds. You open it up, a bird flies out. Ah! Fucking Fern Gully, the last rainforest in there. You got your own ecosystem in there. Fellas, did you know this? Guys, you know this? Women don't clean inside their vagina. They're not supposed to. It cleans itself. They got a fucking Woomba. So much more complex. And women, emotionally, you want different things than men. Guys, don't send women a pic of your dick if you want to turn them on. If you want to turn a lady on, send her photos of you listening. Be like, what? No, that bitch! You fucking in that night, bruh. You fucking in that night. But ladies, you're so much more complex emotionally than we are. You're so much more complex. And a lot of the fighting happens because you assume that men are on the same intellectual precipice that you are on. We are not. We are fucking stupid. It leads to a lot of fighting. This happened a lot with my ex. I'd be sitting at home on the couch just staring into the corner. Because fellas, back me up. Sometimes you gotta stare into that fucking corner. But she'd look at me staring into the corner and would whip up this whole story. Oh no, he's so sad. Look at him, he's so sad. I know what it is. I gave him a hug last week and I said, I think he's gaining some weight and I think it made him so sad. He's so depressed. Oh no, he's so sad. He's so depressed. He's dying inside. He's dying inside. You know what I'm thinking about? I like nachos. I like the nachos and the chip. I like the chips and the dip. I like the nachos with the cheese and the dip. The nachos. She look at me, she go, babe. I go, what? She go, he's dying inside. I look at her, I go, I think she wants the nachos too. I think she wants the nachos too. For you. Men are stupid, man. Men don't even go to the bathroom the right way. It's true. Here's how men go to the bathroom. Men open the bathroom door, then they piss, then they wash their hands, and then they leave. That's fucking disgusting. The last thing you touch is a public bathroom door. You're gonna get germs on your dick. So how I go to the bathroom is, I open the bathroom door, then I wash my hands, then I pee with a freshly washed hand. And then I leave. But you say, Ben, the last thing you touched was your dick. You got dick on your hands. What if you shake someone's hand? Well, I'd rather get dick on your hand than germs on my dick. That's how it works. Thank you. Just changed a lot of lives. Changed a lot of lives. Men are stupid. And I'll prove this to you using biology. What does it take to make another human being? What does it take to make another human being? Women, you have one egg once a month, just chilling. Where the fuck are they? If no one's here in 5, I'm bleeding all over this bitch. Time's up. One a month. And every day, every man in here kills 180 million little idiots right around here. 180 million per batch per day. That's how much faith God had in men. To keep humanity going, women needed one chance once a month. Men needed 180 million chances a day in the hopes that one of those little assholes just asks for directions. Thank you. Now, as you can tell, I take a lot of pictures. And the thing I've always loved taking pictures of the most is the signs. I think through the signs, you see the culture. And certain signs are pretty funny if you think about it. For instance, this one. How the fuck would you know what that said? One day, I'm gonna figure out what that sign says. One day, I'm gonna learn to read. I'm gonna figure it out. Certain signs you can tell that the top sign was definitely there before the bottom sign. You definitely know that some shit went down. And certain signs redefine what you think you thought. For instance, this one. Oh, look at the cute baby. Look at the cute baby. Too bad he's a fucking racist. How would you know? How would you know if you have a racist baby? How would you know? Certain signs are kind of sad. I really don't think you're going to find this dog. Your last photo of him was him literally flying away from you. I think he's gone. But I've shot signs all around the world, man. Shot signs in Ireland. I love Ireland. Now, I don't want to perpetuate any stereotypes about all Irish people being drunk, but Ireland is the only place I've ever seen holy water on tap. Seriously, Irish people? Seriously? Right, get yourself a nice little pint of holy water right there. This was at the Cliffs of Moher. No standing up on the ledge, especially if you have horribly disfigured legs. Or the biggest goddamn dick I've ever seen. Hey, right, you with a huge cock, get off the fucking ledge! I shot this in Dublin. I guess this is where you recycle clowns. Right, funny man, into the bin. And take your big dick friend too, into the bin. Amsterdam, man. Amsterdam, red light district. They're all about sex, man. Amsterdam's the only place where you can make an emergency nude stop. They want to see naked people now! In Paris, I thought I'd find the most beautiful signs of all. But what I found, frankly, was a little disturbing. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hello, welcome to Paris, welcome to Paris, welcome to Paris. Don't go outside or you'll be hit by a lightning bolt. Or if you go for a drive, you're going to fucking blow up. And when you go to see the Mona Lisa, it's so fucking small, you'll only see it through the backs of other people's cameras. And if you walk around too much, you're going to get leg out. In Thailand, I thought I'd find the most beautiful signs of all, but man, business don't stop for no one. How disturbing is that, huh? Soya decaf, a cheeseburger. I love Asian signs. Asian signs, they mean so well, but they always mistranslate the one part that makes it kind of rude. Please check your belongings before get off the boat. Thank you. It is so beautiful, Thailand. It's the most beautiful place I've ever been. I was in a kayak and I was out in the open ocean. I was photographing these beautiful fishing boats. And then I came back in. My girlfriend was like, "You saw the guy shitting off the side the entire time." I was like, "What? What guy?" Zoomed in. Yep, shitting off the side the entire time. Yeah, I got it. The name of this photo is Captain's Log. I think it was a pretty fitting name. It was a good name for it. It was a good name. And I'm not sure what a USB flavored keyboard is, but I'm sure it goes good with fried dumpling. Seriously, guys. Seriously. I walked in and I was like, "What do you got to eat?" They said fried dumpling. I go, "What do you got to drink?" They were go, 100% cock. Jesus, you guys are serious. Wow. And then, of course, we go to good old US of A, man. Good old America. America's the best, because we got more signs than anyone. Some of our signs are pretty angry. Like this one. It goes, "Fuck all y'all, fuck. I'm the boss, fuck off. No shit, fuck everybody. Don't ask me for shit. Fuck you, you fucking fuck dragon." Okay. You gotta be real fucked up to park here. You gotta be remarkably handicapped. But we mean well. We mean well. I was driving across I-80. I stopped at a restroom. They said they had the best restrooms on I-80. We think. Commit to it. You know what I'm saying? Commit to it. But we love sex in America, don't we? We love sex. Oh, I want the nastiest video in town. My mind is so warped with sex, I can't see signs without becoming a total pervert. Look at the racka on that skanka. You know why. You know why. You know why. You know why. You're gonna go out, you're gonna get drunk, you're gonna get AIDS. You know why. You know why. You know why. You know why. But that's why you gotta always see the signs, man. Because when you see the signs, you can see the detail in life. Because if you didn't see the signs, how else would all the Koreans in Nebraska find out about their reunion? All three of them. I'm always looking for things, man. I was doing comedy in Florida not too long ago, and I noticed at this resort I was performing at, there was a hula hooper on the wall. And the more I looked, the more it became clear that this was actually President Obama. That's him. I'm not wrong. That's fucking him. I'm not wrong. That's Obama. Because if you see the signs, you know that underneath the concrete is a new world. And while art is poop, the poop must flow. And if you cease to dream, you cease to live. So be happy while you're living, for you're a long time dead. Which is really fucking eerie when it's on a gas station. That is really eerie.
So, Ben, do you feel like turning 45 has made you think about your own mortality?
Yeah. Never married, no kids. I'm old enough now that if I was gonna have a kid, my wife would have to change. 2 sets of diapers.
Do you fear death?
No. Dying, that's the easy part. A boring death? Now that terrifies me.
I'm sorry, please explain.
Choking on a chicken bone, brain aneurysm, OD, boring.
My uncle died choking on a chicken bone. To this day, I weep every time I pass a KFC.
Jeez, kind of sounds like someone needs some therapy. Look, Doc, the point is, if I'm gonna go out, I want to go out with a bang.
Clap it up for you. What a great crowd you've been. No, what a great crowd. What a great crowd. Thank you very much. It means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Who's married in the crowd? Who's married in the crowd? Where are my married people at? Yeah, awesome. Hell yeah, you guys. When you got married, did you have a local wedding that was easy, or did you go halfway across the fucking world?
No, it was local easy.
Thank fucking you. You didn't have a destination wedding. Ugh. Fucking destination wedding. That's some real white people shit there. Which is why I am not having a destination wedding. No. I am not having a destination wedding. I am going to have a destination funeral. It's a win-win for everyone involved. First off, it makes the news of my passing a lot easier to take. Hey man, did you hear about Ben? He died. What? No. See you in Maui. I fucking love that guy. I love that guy. Even till the very end, I love that fucking guy. And I'm not having some boring old funeral where I get lowered into the ground. Fuck that. For my last moments on Earth, I am gonna get shot out of a cannon. That's how I'm doing it. I'm getting shot right the fuck out of a cannon. I am gonna get all of my friends and relatives on a cliffside in Ireland with a 50-foot Evel Knievel style cannon. There's gonna be a marching band. They're gonna play "When We Come Rikki-Tikka to the End of the Road and We Can't Let Go. It's all up to me." And at the end, they're gonna give my little nephew a little plunger like that. Only acting, little plunger. And let go. And they're gonna fire my lifeless corpse out. And I'm fine. And I'm fine. And I'm fine. And I'm fine. But I'm not done there. And I'm fine. And I'm fine. Because at the arc of the parabola, my arms are gonna spring out and I got fireworks, baby. I got 80 grand of the best fireworks from China. The good ones that make the heart and the smiley face. And at the arc of the parabola, my body's going to fucking explode. And my guts are gonna rain down and feed the fishes for years to come. That's how I'm going out. That's how I'm going out. Thank you so much. I'm Ben Morrison. Thank you. Thank you so much. No worries. I'll sit down. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Good night.
Wow. Ben, that is quite a story. And having heard it in its entirety, I can say definitively that I know exactly how to fix you.
Really?
Yes.
How?
The only thing you need to do is... Oh, that's the time. Well, we'll pick this up next week.
Super funny.
Yeah!